Hi again. In this video I covered Java's conditional statement, or as most of us know it, it's if statement, or sometimes it's referred to the if-else statement. It's called the conditional statement because it's used to check a condition, and if that condition is true it does one thing, and if that condition is false it does something else. So let's take a look at this in detail. Here's a Java if-else statement. Now, the else part of this is optional. It's perfectly okay to write a Java statement that just consists of an if, a condition, and what you want to happen if that condition is true. So it's really pretty simple. Anything that here you write the word if, you write inside parentheses, and don't forget the parentheses, an expression that evaluates to either true or false. If that expression evaluates to true, in this case if the variable age, which is a parameter, so that would be passed into this method, if the variable age is greater than 17, if that's true, then do everything between these two braces, which simply outputs, in this case, this. If age is equal to 17, then that's not true, right? Age is not greater than 17. So if this condition is false, if we have an if else, it will do whatever is between these two braces. And we could have lots of lines between these braces, but in both these cases we just have one line. Okay? And this would also be true if age was less than 17. So in either of those conditions, this would be done only in the case where age is greater than 17. Would whatever is between these two braces be done. Okay? So what sort of things can we have here? Well, not too many. Let's go through them. We can have greater than, we can have less than. We can have less than or equal. We can have greater than or equal. We can have equal. Okay. I hope all of you caught that, right? That's actually a really common Java error, because the single equal sign does not test for equality in Java. It's an assignment statement. It makes age equal to 17. So that's always going to be true no matter what you pass in here. If you pass in 25, by the time that line is over, after 17 has been put into age and 17 are the same, so that will evaluate as true. A little odd, but that's what happens. So don't forget, if you're testing for equality in Java, two equal signs, right? That actually is testing for equality, not assigning. It's probably one of the most common errors that a beginning programmer makes. And it's just, it's force of habit. We've always used the single equal sign for equality, and then here comes Java. And within Java, the single equal sign means assignment, not equality. Okay? There's one other, which is not equal to. So that's the exclamation point followed by the equal sign. And that would mean if age is not equal to 17, anything below 17, anything above 17, it would be true. Age would not be 17, so this would be done. Okay? So there's 6 different operators that can go in here: less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, equal, which remember is equals equals and not a single equal sign. Oops. And not equal to. Okay? Now just a little bit about how we're calling this, because I don't think we've done this yet. But here's the constructor for this class, and inside this constructor we have a call to this method, right? So every time we create an object of this class, the constructor will automatically be run, and any code within the constructor will automatically be run. So in this case, the code in the constructor calls the AboutIf statements method, sends in 17, right? 17 is passed over into age, and then the if statement is executed, and since age contains what? Right? 17. So that will be true, that condition will be true, therefore this code will be executed, and it will skip right over this code, because this code is only executed if that's false. Okay? So that's the way the if statement works in Java. Oh, one other common error. Don't put a semicolon there. Don't do that, right? Get rid of that. The reason you don't want to do that is because that ends the if statement. And this code right here is really then not attached to the if statement at all. Let's just see what happens when I compile that with the semicolon there. Right? It says else without if. Now you might say, well, the if is right there, but the else can only go with a if statement above it. But that semicolon told Java that's the end of the if statement. There's nothing else. So when Java gets to this else statement, it's saying, okay, where's the starting if? Because this if up here already ended, so that in order for this else to be here, there needs to be another if afterwards. So really, I mean, unless you know exactly what you're doing, the rule of thumb is never put a semicolon after the condition of an if statement. Okay? Or the else, by the way. Neither of those. Get semicolons, the lines within it, within the braces, the statements within the braces do get semicolons. Okay? That's it.